FitnessInformant.com. I'm Fitness Informant President Ryan Buckeye. Thanks for stopping by to check out our full video review, 100% honest, no bullshit review of RedCon1's MRE Lite powder. Now first, before I start, I don't consider this an MRE Lite type of product. I actually consider this more of an alternative to whey protein and plant protein. So for some people, they have an issue with dairy. They have a hard time with dairy, so they look for alternatives. That might be beef protein, that might be egg white protein, that might be plant-based protein. This mixes up beef protein, chicken protein, salmon protein, egg protein, rice protein, and pea protein to give you basically an alternative, like I said, to whey protein. So today we're going to talk to you guys about 5 different categories of MRE Lite, or the whey alternative. First, starting with the ingredient deck, what's in this and what's the macros. Then we're going to talk to you guys about the effectiveness. Then we're going to hop into the taste, which is going to be Dutch apple pie. Then we're going to talk about mixability, and then finally we're going to talk about value of this product. So RedCon1, blowing the hell up, right? Why? Because they're doing decent things with great products, or making great products with decent things, however you want to say it. So first, let's talk about the ingredient deck on this. I'm going to jump into the macros. 1 scoop is 29 grams, consists of 134 calories. This is why I don't think it's an MRE Lite. For me, an MRE, which is meal replacement, should equate to basically a meal. So for me, if this is 50% of a meal, we're talking about 260 calories. I think it needs to be higher than that. I've had cookies, protein cookies and protein bars with more than that. So 134 calories, not bad. 2 grams of total fat, 4 total carbohydrates, really good, and 24 grams of protein. So you have 24 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of total fats. Considering what they put in this, that's actually really good. And what do they put in this? Well, let's talk about the protein. The first ingredient is beef protein isolate from cows. Then you get salmon protein, that's a fish. Then you get chicken protein, egg protein, brown rice protein, and then pea protein. Very good protein sources. That's alternative to a dairy source. Sure, you're getting beef protein, but it's from a cow, but it's the meat portion of it. Then you're also, like I said, you get the brown rice protein and pea protein, which is going to be your plant-based protein in this. They actually throw in coconut water powder and MCT oil as well, so it's a little bit of a hydration aspect for you. And then for those keto people out there, that's where you get your fats from, is from the MCT oil. Pretty good, really good actually. I like this. I've actually shared this with several people who have issues with lactose, looking for an alternative whey protein. Obviously, if you go with beef protein, you have issues sometimes with taste. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. So overall, macros good, profile good. I like the protein sources. Effectiveness, it's not going to be as effective as a whey protein. Why? Because whey protein has been proven to be the fastest absorbing, most effective protein to be taken post-workout. Now, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to be basically a post-workout shake. This is more for the day. Actually, when you're hungry and you want to fuel up, take a scoop or 2 of this. If you can tolerate whey, and you can tolerate dairy-based protein, my suggestion is still do whey protein post-workout. It's going to work the best for you because you need that quick absorbing protein. This is not going to absorb as quickly. It's not going to digest as quickly and get into your bloodstream as whey protein is going to. Now, if you do have issues with lactose, then you don't really have an alternative, then this is going to be fine post-workout as well. So in terms of effectiveness, it's going to be effective, basically effective to help create with your cravings, your hunger. It's going to be effective in terms of putting an end to your sweet tooth because it's a really good tasting really good tasting MRE powder. But it's not going to be as effective as a whey protein. And now I kind of touched on it too. In terms of taste on this, it's Dutch apple pie. If you open up the container and smell it, it smells just like apple pie. I kid you not. You gotta imagine this has got beef, chicken, salmon in it. You would think it probably tastes pretty poor, but it doesn't. So the overall taste on this, I'm a huge apple pie guru anyway. I love apple pie. It's one of my favorite things in the world when I allow myself to eat pie. But it really does the job. So in terms of mixability, I'm going to show you guys here on camera. Here is the serving size. It looks just like a protein powder scoop. I poured in here. You can see how much water I have. I have quite a bit of water for 1 scoop. So in terms of mixability, I would expect this to mix really well. This is just your typical shaker bottle. Here it is. Like, I'm not even mixing it. You can kind of see it already absorbing and getting into the water. This is going to be thicker than your regular whey protein because there's different protein sources in it. So just FYI, it's not going to be as, I would say, thin consistency as an isolate. It's going to be quite a bit thicker for all you out there, and that's fine. But thickness does not mean it's poor mixability, just FYI. Poor mixability would be clumping, would be particles floating. So here it goes. You can look at it from here. Looks just like apple pie would. There's a little bit of a clump on top. You're not going to be able to see it on camera. I can see it. But overall, not too terrible. Yeah, tastes just like apple pie would. pretty good. So, like I said, mixability is good. You want to use a sufficient amount of water. You don't want to mix it in like 6 ounces of water because then you're going to get clumping. But if you use 12 to 16 ounces of water for 1 scoop, 2 scoops might be a little bit more. Just give it a couple more shakes and it'll be fine. In terms of value, this product retails for right around $45 at the RedCon1 website. Awesome news is we got a coupon code that's going to save you 10%, so make sure that you use the coupon code Informant to save 10%, which is almost $5 on this, which is going to increase the value on this product. So this is a valuable product to me, especially if I'm on the go and I'm hungry. Instead of having to grab a protein bar all the time, I can grab maybe an MRE Lite shake, or if it's going to be a little bit between meals, this will help you replenish some of those calories that you want to get into your system. And especially if you are lactose intolerant, right? And you can't have dairy, this is going to be extremely valuable to you. So it really depends on your place in the spectrum. I think it's definitely worth 45 bucks. It is 30 servings. So it's just over $1 a serving. That's not bad at all. That's pretty cheap considering what you're getting for it. So if you want to purchase this product, we're going to include a purchase link here below. Don't forget the coupon code to save a few dollars as well. Visit us on all of our social media sites. We're on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And for this review, all other RedCon1 reviews, and more protein powder reviews, plus huge supplement deals, make sure you visit us on our official website. We're at fitnessinformant.com.